Alright, let's check the comments. Watched the entire movie of Mad Max, loved it so much. These movies are really entertaining. Looking at the editing, I can see you put a lot of effort into it. Hi, could you make a video on Priff, what it's about, why it's good, and the good training methods in Priff? Sure thing. Well, Aussie Roo 88, this one's for you. This is why you should unlock Prifddinas, Priff, however you want to actually say that name. It's very confusing. This is the land of the elves. This quest requirement is Plague's End. Plague's End does require a lot of skills and a lot of prior quests, so it is a pretty mid to end game adventure to unlock Priff. But let me tell you now, spoiler warning, it is absolutely worth every single second that you spend trying to unlock this place. Speaking of those requirements, here they are. It's pretty much 75 in every skill and 20 quests needing completion. Again, I know it's a lot of questing, not everyone's into questing, but trust me, if you enjoy the lore in the game, you're going to have fun doing the quest for this. But without further ado, let's begin. First and foremost, you can teleport directly to the center of the Grand Exchange, and just behind the teleport you can access the Grand Exchange as well as your bank. You have access to a bonfire right next to the bank. This will allow you to do cooking as well as fire making within literally 5 paces of the bank. Right next to the teleport, you also have the portals to Dungeoneering, the Clan portal, and the Ports portal. In terms of farming, you have a bunch of different options. We have a crystal tree patch, we have a bush patch, a herb patch, a fruit tree patch, a regular tree patch, and an elder tree patch. So there is a lot of farming supplies here in Priff. One of the most popular ways of training thieving is to train on the workers. You will require 97 thieving, but that is again a very popular reason to unlock Priff. It can be quite rewarding as well as good money. We have the Max Guild in all of its glory. This is where you'll come to finish off your game and unravel all of your skills, as well as the skill portals that are located next to them. These are quick teleports to a bunch of different D&Ds around Gielinor. You have a sculpting statue. These will allow you to get some prayer or slayer XP as well as construction XP once per month. There's quick access to the fairy ring network as well as a summoning obelisk right next to a bank, so you can go and get your pouches and infuse them much faster than going to pick up sticks in Taverley. There is some great money making methods as well as some crafting XP here. You've got access to the sandstone, you've got access to the glass machine, the clay rocks, as well as the pottery oven. And if you go into this room here, you have access to free construction XP and free crafting XP while playing the harps. Now, these harps also come in handy for gathering harmonic dust. Harmonic dust is something that you definitely need while you're here in Priff, as this will unlock the crystal weapons as well as the crystal tools. They are very, very useful and even the best in slot tool for woodcutting. All of this is conveniently located right next to a bank. As always here in Priff, the banks are pretty much everywhere, which is nice and easy to do. Speaking of easy access to a bank, we have a sawmill for making planks very quickly, as well as a house teleport portal. So if you are doing mahogany tables or anything like that and you're running backwards and forwards from a house, this is going to be a lot quicker than, again, using Taverley, because you are right next to a bank. You can get all of your planks and quickly go back into your house. It's a very quick method of training. If you're looking to train some Slayer, you have Morven the Slayer Master here as well, and I can speak from experience. I use Morven for a very long time. He has some really good tasks if you want to train Slayer. Located inside the Ironworth altar, there is the crystal chest. You can use your crystal keys on this chest and get yourself some nice rewards. It can actually be quite profitable. If you're looking to get some relaxing mining XP, you can always do the SEREN stone mining over here. Now, this is basically a stackable mining little gem here. So basically, you won't have to bank when you're doing your mining. It will also give you corrupted ore, which you can use in the furnace to get some really nice smithing XP. And obviously, that smithing XP would be free. Here in the forge is where you smith your corrupted ore. And while you are under the voice of SEREN for the right district, you will be able to get more XP per hour here than smithing in Falador. So it is quite useful, but you will have to watch which voice is active in order to get the right one to get your bonus XP. Once again, this is located right beside a bank for ease of access. If you don't currently have the level for the SEREN stone mining, you can go over to this side where you can mine some runite, some mithril, some coal, or some adamant ore. Very useful for an Iron Man account, obviously. And then if you wanted to make some money while you're doing this, as well as get some gemstones, you can also come over to the gemstone rock, which is just over here, located directly beside a bank in this room, which is very, very nice for making money. I would say this one's more of an Iron Man thing, but I'm going to mention it still. So you do have a little bit of a flax farm over here, right next to this room over here. Now in this room, you will find a loom as well as a spinning wheel right next to each other. So if you wanted to get some crafting XP and you didn't want to go running backwards and forwards getting flax in Tarrelly, this one's a lot closer. So I would say this is more of an Iron Man spot, but still worth mentioning nevertheless. From Priff, you also have access to the Spirit Tree network, very nice for teleporting around Gillinor. If you climb up to the top of the waterfall over here, you will find yourself having access to some of the best fishing XP in the game, and it's really, really AFK, and once again, there is a bank up on top as well. Another useful teleport here, we have access to the GNOME gliders if you wanted to travel around using the glider, gets you around some pretty hard to get to places in Gillinor. Probably one of the most popular reasons to unlock Priff is to unlock the cleansing of the SEREN stones. This will award some very good prayer XP, and it's nice and AFK. Rather than having to run and getting bones and doing all that stuff, this is the way that most people will train their prayer, and probably the most reasons to unlock Priff is to do this. Just like with the corrupted SEREN stones, people also like to unlock Priff to access this, which is an AFK way of training your agility. You can obviously get more XP per hour by following the movements that the Lady Heffen is doing over here, but it's still AFK nevertheless, and you don't have to click 10 million times. You just have to follow the pose that they will change every 20 or so seconds, making it a lot easier to get agility XP. However, if you are one of those people who loves to farm agility like myself, it is not too bad of an agility course over here as well, which I would say this is the second reason most people want to unlock Priff is to unlock this agility course. This agility course does have a little secret to it as well, where there is a one-click area so that you don't have to move your mouse. You can hold it in the same position and pretty much go the whole way around the track, which is exactly what I'm doing now. It's very useful for AFK agility, but it does take a little bit of skill and some time to line up that one-click spot. Not every time you'll be able to get it. However, this time I was able to get it on my first time. That is just because I'm recording. If I wasn't recording, I probably would not have gotten the spot the first time, which is still pretty freaking cool. This one's a little bit hidden. It doesn't really appear on the map, but it's right next to the herblore store. We can go into this mysterious entrance, and inside is something you want to add to your daily runs. Every single day you want to come here to do this, because basically the way this works, this is Gorojo's little dungeon here. Now, over in the back here, we have a bloodwood tree if you wanted to get some nice money from the bloodwood tree there, but you also have these random divine locations. Now, this will just randomly spawn in this dungeon, so you can do this daily. For example, if you want some free XP with Hunter over here, I can just go over here and I can start using the box trap. If you've already used your divine locations and you don't have the access to make any more, you can always come in here and get some of them for free, which is really, really cool. As you can see, I'm getting a heck of a lot of Hunter XP very quickly, very easily, just from this place over here. Now, again, these are random. You might get mining ones, you might get divination ones, blah, blah, blah. And then you also have the bloodwood tree if you wanted to make some of those arrows as well. Back upstairs next to this dungeon, we have the herblore shop, which is included in my daily run video if you guys haven't seen it. But this is a very important herblore store, not just for the stock that it has, but it allows you to make combination potions. So if you right click, you'll be able to view recipes, and then you're able to make your combination potions, which is like an overload with a restore potion. You can make some really cool potions by using this store here. And then we also have the book that will allow you to swap your spellbook and your prayers. Now, this one's a little obsolete since we have the Wars Retreat now, but it still was a nice upgrade to get this place unlocked before. Now, not so much, but it's still here. And the ultimate reason you want to unlock Priff is to get the Voice of Seren buffs. As you can see here, 20% more woodcutting XP, 20% more farming XP, 20% more thieving XP, or Bird's Nest are dropped and replaced by Crystal Geodes. There is a bunch of different benefits to be training in this place. Now, the way that works is the district that is active will change on the hour. So just make sure you know the hour that you want to be training and just move around with it so that you're maximizing your XP while you are here. As you can see with this one here, 20% more summoning XP while making scrolls and pouches this hour. Again, absolutely insane. I don't know about you guys, but I would love to make 20% more XP because that means I'm spending 20% less money. I'm spending 20% less time training my skills. There is multiple reasons to unlock this place. So the quest required to access this place is Plague's End. It is quite a hefty quest line with a lot of different skill requirements, but ultimately it is absolutely worth it. You can also get some divination XP over here from the shadows. You can take the shadow cores and drop them into the light rift as you want. Again, right now there is 20% more XP from doing this as well. Phew, there we go. That is why you guys need to unlock Priff as soon as possible. Rue, thank you for the video suggestion. I hope this is the video that you intended it to be. There is a lot more things than I originally anticipated before making this video that you actually do in Priff, and it's opened my eyes to a lot more training methods in Priff that I just didn't do. So there you go, guys. My name is Jim, and I will frickin' see you later. Thank you to all the patrons for supporting my work. You can become a patron in the link down below. Special shout out to Zalzion, our newest patron. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. Slime, Medoix, Kuma, P-Hat Heavy, DeLongy Boy, Water, Mr. Ezekiel, RS Mello, Nate21 Alpha, Saris JK, Naps, Smith, Zulu. God, you guys are filling this page up. I'm gonna have to make more room on this page. Thank you guys so much. You guys are freaking incredible. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do that now to not miss any content. And if you have nothing else to do, check out this video that YouTube recommends.